would like to say to Ugandans that the reason behind this, why Mr. Museveni has taken so much time and money and wickedness to frame an innocent man, is because he has an agenda that Besigye knows and Besigye opposes. And that is to extend his dictatorship through his son. After this election, in the next 5 years, we are going to see him make every effort to prepare and to install his son as the next president of our country. He's going to do this in many ways. One, handing him his party, the National Resistance Movement. He has enough sycophants and hungry people on the gravy train who will allow that. Then he will do changes in the military so that that man who is incompetent, whom we know is a loose cannon, threatens other countries, abducts citizens, tortures, and is proud, has promised to hang Besigye and has named where he's going to hang him. This is the kind of man he wants to lead our national army. So he will make changes there to give him the control. And he's likely also to go to his parliament with his speaker, who is a Mabati thief, who has no integrity, to possibly make some changes in the constitution to ensure that he and his son continue to lead this country the way they want, without law, without any basis in law or the constitution, by force. That is the plan. That is the plan Besigye opposes. That is why he wants to slowly kill him in jail. Museveni, take a few steps back and don't do this. Stop it. We know it. Okay, I've said enough. I just wanted to put this out there. I'm speaking in my own capacity as that person who stood next to Kizza Besigye and swore to stand by him in sickness and in health. And I'm standing by him. And I'm saying, Museveni, back off. Release this man. You know he's innocent. I should have reason to fear for myself. Why shouldn't I? So many of the people who were here with me on Sunday when we prayed for political prisoners have disappeared. People are being abducted. People are tortured. People are killed and never come back, their families. I should have reason to fear. But I'm not afraid because, one, I'm telling the truth. I've told you the condition Dr. Besigye is in. He's denied bail, he's very sick, and it takes a negotiation to get his doctor to see him. And he's sick under mysterious circumstances. He's surrounded by military intelligence, not prison warders alone. So all these are worrisome things. And I come to you, you are my safety. Because when you put it out there and the whole world knows, well, he will have to harm me again in full view of the whole world. So that is the only safety I have, is that I'm putting it out there to the public. I'm very concerned. What good can come out of darkness? We were put in total darkness, cut off, and for 4 days didn't know what was going on in the country. When he was declared winner, we are partially brought back because we still don't have, I can't talk on WhatsApp, I can't talk to my office in Switzerland, I can't talk to my family. We're still cut off in many ways. And within that time, we've had worrisome stories of presidential candidate Kyagulanyi escaping from his home. I don't know whether he's been found or he's returned to his home. He's in hiding. The other opposition leader is held in jail and is now very sick. Within this week, when they shut us off and closed the prison, he falls sick. He's been guarded by the military. So all these are not what you expect to get. And then people killed. We had people killed in Butambala. We had people killed. And all we get from President Museveni is that they are terrorists. They are terrorists. This is what has been his main strategy, that those who oppose him legitimately through elections in the parliament sooner or later are criminalized. Like Dr. Besigye has been in and out of prison for all kinds of trumped up charges. This is the state of democracy in our country. I'm sad about it. Because when I was young, I was among those who dropped what we were doing. I was pursuing the PhD program and went to turn our country around, to make it a democracy, to make it a just country, to make it a country where everyone has their fair chance to live a good life. But here we are. After an election, someone declares himself a winner, nobody celebrates, people are in hiding, his opposition is in hiding or in prison. What kind of victory is that? It's hollow. It's not real. I think Ugandans are in a very long struggle getting someone who was once a freedom fighter who's turned into a dictator and getting ourselves free from dictatorship, a 40-year dictatorship. It's not easy. It's not easy, and it hasn't been easy for Besigye. It isn't easy for others. I know many who have died in this struggle. I know many who've lost everything in this struggle. I was here on Sunday with many families, very ordinary, poor people, for whom the breadwinner was snatched from them violently and has never been seen again. People have paid with their lives, the ultimate price. So no, I don't think so. I think Ugandans are struggling, and he's one among them.
I'm Haji Ali Mubiri from RFM. Now, as you are a mother, what is your appeal to General Hose?
Nothing. I've nothing to say to that armed man, really. I mean, he's a killer. He went out proudly and said, I have got Mutwe in my basement. I'm teaching him Runyankwe. I've shaved his head. He's going, I mean, he's cruel. He's a cruel man who doesn't respect the law. He said he's going to hang Besigye, that Besigye will come out of jail dead or something. I mean, he said horrible things about my husband. I have nothing to say to him. Zero.
Thank you. My name is Kizza Besigye. I've heard the president a couple of times saying that you would have been probably freed if it was him for choosing to take that the legal gymnastics, his lawyers, the legal gymnastics in court are the ones delaying his release at least on bail. So how would you respond to that?
Well, let me explain to you. Besigye is facing a capital offense, treason. The punishment for treason is death in this country. Even if you are accused of a smaller crime, the duty of your lawyers is to defend you. And defending you means scrutinizing every step of the process and putting it to question against the law and the Constitution. This is what the lawyers of Besigye have done, bearing in mind that he faces an offense for whose punishment is death. They have failed in 1 year to bring a case that is watertight, that is within the law, and to start and try him. And for their failures, they are blaming Besigye and his lawyers. Not at all. Every time they have come, this last time they were asking that Besigye pleads to a charge that's not even signed. Who does that? Who does that? That you're being accused and that even they do not sign the piece of paper where your charge is? Oh, Museveni. You know, he is indecent, let me say this. It's not decent. He is like somebody who wasn't raised in a family that is loving and that teaches values. If you are already hurting a man, you have bribed or you have paid people to frame him. You come back and you say you are the problem for not being tried. Really? He's blaming him for his own case. I find that so wicked. Really wicked and indecent.